Good morning, guys. Welcome to Wreath Works by Libby. I'm Libby. Today we're going to be doing a Halloween sign. I have this sign and I have some stuff laid out here. And what I'm doing is I had took a wreath apart from last year. So that's where the sign come from, and I also have some ribbon tails that are from the last wreath that I took apart. But this time I'm going to add some extra stuff to it. I'm going to add some picks to it. And I have some of the same ribbon left over from last year that I used in the tails. So I'm going to make a bow with that. And I'm going to throw in some black and white. So this is the ribbons. And I'm going to use 21-inch mesh. This is an orange metallic with white stripes in it. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to get started. Okay, I've got a 14-inch frame here from Dollar Tree. I'm going to take and put my pot cleaners on there. I'm going to come in at the brackets on the inside 2 rings. And y'all, I may smush this one together, give it an oblong shape. I know it's July and everybody else is doing Christmas in July. Y'all, I'm just not feeling it yet. Just not feeling it. Hope you all had a great weekend. I did. Friday, I took some time to reorganize my bedroom, so I got it all squared away. I rearranged the furniture and just kind of did a reset in my bedroom. And then yesterday I spent some time out in the garden. I got a ton of tomatoes that are coming in. Okay, on the outside 2 rings, I'm coming in about 2 fingers width, or about 2 inches from the bracket on each side of each section. So that's going to give us 6 ties in the middle rings and 12 on the outside. Y'all, I'm about done with this heat though. I'm not even kidding. It's been so hot and muggy. Ooh. Okay, 2 more to go. So we got that done. Just kind of make some room over here. Okay. And this is a pizza roll. I'm going to turn my mat the long way. And I'm going to cut this frayed edge off. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and fold this under. And fold the sides under. And then I'm just going to scrunch it together. And I'm going to start this on the outside. And I'm just going to tie it off. You can use a zip tie. But this will be fine. If it was a heavier mesh, then I would definitely use a zip tie. And I'm going to make 10-inch loops. Or not loops. Poofs. Bubbles, whatever you want to call them. And I'm just going to attach it like so. Measure out 10. I'll just twist it in the zip tie. I like to keep the sides turned down so it's easier to poof. Now I got too much stuff on my table. As I pull it, I make sure them sides are curled under. Uh-oh, y'all, I missed one. I missed a tie. And I poof as I go. Okay, so I'm going to go around this. I'm not going to make y'all watch every one. And I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, so I got that done. That's what that looks like. And I believe I am going to kind of give it a little squeeze. Just make it a little bit oval. That. Okay, I did have a little bit of this left. Okay, let's figure out where we want our sign. I think I'm going to put it kind of toward the top. I need to add a pop cleaner to this. Make it a little bit longer. I'm just twisting the two together. Like so. Just twist one around one of them, then twist the other one around the other one. And they will not come off. And these are probably a bit long, but okay. find my bracket. I'm just attaching it to the frame. Trying to find a bracket if I can. Okay. And this one down under. Yeah, these are way too long. All right. And there's our sign. On there. To tighten up this one just a bit. Don't want it coming off. I about got it, y'all. All right. So I have that. Now, what do you say we make our bow? The ribbons over here. Now I also have some yellow, but I don't know. It's not very bright. Let's see. That one's better. We'll use that one. All right. So let's go in with the candy corn. I'm going to do a 12-inch tail. With the 6-inch loop. And I'm going to twist in the middle. And I'm just going to do one of those. I think I'm just going to do one loop of each. Trying to decide which one I want to put next. I think this one. Same thing. Make the loop just a teeny tiny bit smaller. Maybe a half an inch. Y'all, this is the first time I'm using this ribbon. Making your loops just a little bit smaller. going to come in with the black and white. Loops a little bit smaller each time. I'm going to finish off with that candy corn pattern ribbon on the front. And I'm just going to do one loop of it on one side. It's going to be like our center loop. Okay. Let me zip tie. And a pipe cleaner. Okay, you take your zip tie and you run it underneath all these ribbons, right up against these dowels. Secure it. Lift it up. Now I'm going to take and grab it with my other hand, holding everything in place and spinning that zip tie around. I'm taking and put my pipe cleaner through there so I can attach it to the wreath. I'm going to bring this snug but not tight yet. I want to get all these tails pulled down. And I want to make sure my loops are where I want them. Okay, now pull it tight, tight, tight. Then I'm going to take and clip this off. And now we're going to dovetail these ends. You can also cut them at an angle, however you want to do it. This satin ribbon right here, I'm just going to cut at an angle. Y'all, I did remember to plug my glue gun in, so it's hot and waiting for us. Cut that one a little bit shorter. This one, cut at an angle. Alright. And that is our bow. It's so pretty. And I'm going to put it right down here. I got it. It is on a bracket. I like to put my bows and my signs on brackets so they don't slide. But if you don't have a bracket where you want it, that's fine too. You just have to make sure it's tight. It's on there real good. just so cute. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Okay. We may add another bow later, but let me get these picks in there and my ribbon tails. So, okay, let's start with ribbon tails. Like I said, y'all, I took an old wreath apart to make this one. So, I've got 6 of each of these. And I'm going to start by doing every other tie. Skip that one over this one. Spreading my tails out. You know, I'm just finding the middle of these tails and scrunching them together and sticking them in here. Alright, now I do think we need more tails, so I'm going to come in with this black. And I'm using a 12-inch measuring stick here, and I'm going to cut these at 12 inches, and I'm going to cut 6 of them. Cut these at an angle. Now we're going to go be every other one. Just find the middle. One right there. I think I'm going to have to cut one more of these. I got one right there. All right. Now let's work on these picks. Let's see. I've got this, which is kind of glittery. I don't know if y'all can see it. This comes from Carolina Pottery. Now, wondering where I want to put this. I only have the one. So and I've got 3 candy corns. So I'm just trying to visualize. Trying to get my thoughts together, y'all. Y'all know how I am on Mondays. I can't think. I'm just taking these tags off of these, because I know I'm going to use all 3 of them. I don't know if I'm going to leave them on the stems or not. I may just cut the stems off and just glue them. Yeah, I think that'll be better. Okay, so I'm just going to cut these stems off. I'm going to leave a little bit of stem just so I can... I don't know. Okay. Now let's see where we want these. I know I want one right there. I know y'all can't see very well. Hold on now, I'm trying to change the camera. I don't know if that's better. But I'm going to put one right here. Maybe one right down in here. And put one over here. And then have this at the top. Not sure. Yeah. I'm going to cut this. Okay, so let's start by gluing these in. And see, this one here has a bad spot on it on the back side. Or I'm going to use it as the back side. I'm going to put the glue on that side so nobody will see it. These are foam candy corns, and I've had them for about 2 years. I got them from Dollar Tree. Okay. I'll show y'all up close what they look like. Really cute. I bought these 2 years ago, but I know that they had some last year, so I can almost guarantee that they'll have them again this year. I worked there for a long time, and they always have the same stuff. If something new comes in, you better grab it fast, because people like new stuff at Dollar Tree. Sure, there's plenty of glue on here. Okay. So see, we have kind of like a triangle formed of these. I think I'm going to stick this one right here beside that. Like so. Alright guys. Move some of the stuff. Got too much stuff. That's what we have. Hold on. That's what we have. Cute little candy corn trick-or-treat wreath. Nothing fancy, simple, easy, quick and easy. Not spooky, not scary. So, I don't know if y'all can see over there. I have a pile of old Christmas wreaths and fall wreaths, and one of them's a swag, and I think that might be my next project, to declutter that wall over there so we can get those done and ready and out of the way. So there's some, I know there's a swag over there. There's some grapevines over there. There's a pumpkin frame from Dollar Tree over there. There's a witch hat over there. There's all kinds of goodies. So that's going to be my next project. So Thursday we'll be working on how to brighten up and refresh older wreaths and adding more stuff to it. You know, just trying to make it look better for this year. And of course I'm going to throw in some new stuff here and there, whole new designs. But that's my project between now and September 1st, is to get all the old stuff either took apart and remade or freshened up or whatever. Cause y'all, it's got to go away from here. So I hope y'all join me next time. Probably be Thursday, but you never know, I could get some energy or some spunk or some want to or whatever and come out here at any time. Or if I get an order, then you never know when I'm going to pop a video up. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so if you like my content. Like, follow, share, comment, all that good stuff. It really goes a long way with helping my channel, and I really do appreciate it. And I will see y'all Thursday.